Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I am Ron Nicoletti. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon. We got 12 races we want to show you. Let's go to those track and weather conditions.
We start the afternoon with the fast main track and a firm turf course. Sunny skies in South Florida today with temperatures in the upper 80s. First race of the afternoon over the main track in 1 mile. Flamer's in for a price tag of $6,250. Field of 8 with no changes. The favorite was the rail horse, number 1, Cookies Are Good. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start for Bourbon City. Gadsby Tavern away on his outside. From the far outside, that's Gun Carriage, and Cookies Are Good drives it up at the rail. Leonidas de Roma now part of the pace as he runs to challenge for the lead as they run out of the chute. On the inside, Bourbon City. On the outside, Leonidas de Roma. They're 2 lengths ahead of Gadsby Tavern, who races third under Sammy Camacho. Down inside, Cookies Are Good gets a good early spot. He's fourth past the opening quarter. Gap of another 2.5 to Clearly a Demon. Then comes Over Limit and Gun Carriage. And Mass Approval is the trailer as they go to the final half mile. Up front, the leader, Leonidas de Roma. Bourbon City is next, and Cookies Are Good is all dressed up with no place to go. He's third down toward the inside. Racing from fourth is Gadsby Tavern. Then comes Gun Carriage. Out wide on the course is Clearly a Demon. At the inside is Over Limit. He shuffled his second last and looking to angle back to the outside, and trailing the field is Mass Approval. 47 seconds for an opening half mile. Around the far turn they go. Bourbon City and Roberto Alvarado Jr. hold firm with a half a length advantage. Cookies Are Good now worked into the clear. 4 wide in Gadsby Tavern. 3 wide and backing up is Leonidas de Roma. Then comes Clearly a Demon and Over Limit. Down inside in Gun Carriage with a 1/4 mile to go. Now it's Cookies Are Good who strides to the lead now. On the inside in Bourbon City, 3 wide in Gadsby Tavern. The 3 favorites go on with 3/16 to go, and Cookies Are Good to catch. Cookies Are Good leads it 2.5. Gadsby Tavern flat to the boards, trying to hold on to second. On the outside in Clearly a Demon. Then it's Bourbon City and Over Limit, but Cookies Are Good is clear to the finish. Cookies Are Good and Luca Panici to win it by 2 in the end. Gadsby Tavern second, third was Clearly a Demon, and fourth was Bourbon City. 137-1. Favorite takes care of business to start the Sunday card as number 1, Cookies Are Good, proves too much inside the final furlong, getting the victory under Luca Panici for Leo Gabriel Jr. and owners Diamond Racing and J and Joan Johnson. 3, Gadsby Tavern second, 5, Clearly a Demon third. We turn now to the second race and the start of the early pick 4, race 2 on turf at 1 mile and a 16th. Claimers in for a price tag of $10,000. We had a field of 9 sign on here. The favorite was the 4, Ventina, and the 7, Bull Empress. And they're off. Level beginning. Bull Empress was away well, not looking for the lead though. Bar Libre marching forward in between horses Ventina with Palango down toward the inside. No pace on in the early stages, so Palango will cut the corner and take a narrow lead as they race to the first turn. Bar Libre is 3 wide, taking back third is Ventina. Bull Empress is now 3 wide and she's on the rebid. Then down at the inside is No Opponent, racing only about 3 lengths behind. Parked on her outside is Magic 2. She settled nicely mid-flight, about 4 lengths off the pace setter, working 2 ahead of La Parcella. Then outside of her is Strayana, and Patrona's last. 24-2 for the opening quarter speed. Down the backstretch they go. Up front, Bar Libre now clears to lead by 1.5 lengths. Racing second while worked off the fence is Palango. Taking over that spot is Ventina. She's down at the inside third. From fourth is Bull Empress. Then it's a length back to the outside in Magic 2. No Opponents at the rail. Followed by La Parcella and Strayana. And now the trailer is Patrona. 48-3 for the opening half mile. They swing to the far turn. Bar Libre has the lead. Palango on the rebid second. 3 wide and Bull Empress third. Asta Quicken fourth is Ventina. Magic 2's had a good setup. Now she's put into the clear to race on. She's third while getting ready to take third while 3 wide. Then No Opponent and followed outside by La Parcella. Patrona has improved the spot. Strayana is last after 3 quarters in 1:12-4. They run to the top of the stretch. Palango has the lead now. Magic 2's going to try to keep Ventina boxed in, but she floated off the corner, so Ventina has room to go after the leader now. 3/16 to go. The leader is Palango, 1.25 lengths. Into the clear, Ventina chiming into it second. No Opponent behind the speed. Down the outside, a late run from Patrona. In deep stretch, Palango's almost there. Ventina trying to push past. Palango, Ventina, photo finish. Maybe Palango over Ventina. That'll take a picture in 1:43-1. Game victory from a much improved filly as number 2 Palango holds on for the score. The daughter of Liwa de Sanimo has been much better her last couple races. Ridden today by Sammy Camacho for Rohan Crichton and owners Rohan Crichton, George DeBetnity, and Span Investments. Second, 4, Ventina to just miss ahead of the 1, Petrona, who was best of the rest, while third. Time for a timeout. The Sunday card rolls on right after this commercial timeout.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
We're back now for the third race of the afternoon. We're at 6 furlongs over the main track. Maiden Claimers in for a $16,000 price tag. These are 2-year-old fillies. Scratch number 3, Secret Pie, Oh My. Race time favorite number 4, Baby Aladette. And they're off. From the center, that sounds like music. The Chicago Invader, offensive-minded in the early stages from Baby Aladette, who comes away racing in second. On the outside, 10-Carat Diamond is now third. Queen Fantabulous is down toward the inside, and she's now fourth, working ahead of Casual Caro, who gets into the 2-path ahead of Elastica, and then it's a gap of another 6 to Proven Factum, who's not keeping up. Past the half-mile and moving to the 4 turn, sounds like music, and Edgard Zayas throttle open now to lead 2.5. Baby Aladette is second, 10-Carat Diamond is third. Queen Fantabulous is now racing from fourth. Outside in fifth is Elastica, down inside Casual Caro, and still nothing from the trailer Proven Factum. They run to the top of the stretch now, 22-3 for the opening quarter speed. Sounds like music, leads a half a length. Baby Aladette comes to call on the outside second. Stretch of 2 to 10-Carat Diamond third. The rest will have to hurry up as they turn in. Sound like music is confronted by Baby Aladette on the outside. Baby Aladette surging to a short lead. Sounds like music. Boxing on second, 5 back to 10-Carat Diamond, then Queen Fantabulous and Casual Caro through the final 16th, and Baby Aladette getting away. Baby Aladette and Jose Bautista for drawing away stable, and Safi Joseph Jr. won at 2.5. Sounds like music second, 10-Carat Diamond third, then Queen Fantabulous and Casual Caro in 112 flat. And they're off. He wears the crown, hopped in the air at the start, and spotted the field about 3 lengths. Good start for Congrella with Brianna's Bucket on the outside, and Brianna's Bucket will march forward to take the lead as they run to the first turn. Congrella and Playful come away second and third. Bossiata, the favorite, drops over to race in fourth, followed by Beautiful Alley, then to the outside, and August Lily 3 wide as he wears the crown, and the early trailer is doing the Watusi. Around the first turn they go. It's Jover Chamafi and Brianna's Bucket leading by 2.5. Second is Long Shot Playful. Congrella is third. Bossiata is tucked away at the inside fourth ahead of He Wears the Crown in fifth. Then back to Beautiful Alley, and on the outside August Lily. 3 wide at the back of the field is doing the Watusi after the opening quarter was covered in 23 and 4. 2-1 the price. Brianna's Bucket the boss. She leads it now by 4 lengths over Playful in second. On the outside and Congrella third, tucked in fourth is now the favorite. Bossiata moving up on the outside, doing the Watusi, making a mid-race move. Also making a mid-race move as He Wears the Crown. Outside and August Lily second last, and Beautiful Alley has been shuffled to trail as Brianna's Bucket still leads. Brianna's Bucket around the far turn completes a half in 48 seconds flat, has a 3-length lead. On the outside, doing the Watusi has gone from last up into second. Working up on the inside is Bossiata. Bossiata secures racing room now. She has 3 lengths to make up to catch the Brianna's Bucket as they turn in. Brianna's Bucket off the turn with the lead. To the outside and coming on now, August Lily from between horses and Bossiata. Then comes doing the Watusi and Congrella. August Lily trying to track down Brianna's Bucket, who's almost there. Brianna's Bucket is clear to the finish. On the outside, August Lily is second, but she can't reach Brianna's Bucket, who goes all the way. Second is August Lily, third is Bossiata, then doing the Watusi and Beautiful Alley in 1:30 and 4. Faith and Hope gets the first call. My Sweet Dove is away well from the center. Dude Fantasy. Our Girls a Charmer makes it a party. 4 horses across the track. Back to 5th is Saving Time, and Lyrica does her best running later, and she's last of the 6 as they race to the half-mile pole. Up front, it's My Sweet Dove in front by a head. Our Girls a Charmer is there second. 2.5 back to Faith and Hope third. Dude Fantasy at the inside is fourth, working ahead of Saving Time in 5th, and Lyrica is last of all under Marcos Meneses after an opening quarter in 22 and 2. Edgard Zayas puts the pedal to the metal on My Sweet Dove and leads it now by 2. Second is Our Girls a Charmer. Racing third is Faith and Hope. She's dropped better than 5 lengths behind. Then Saving Time and Lyrica, and Dude Fantasy is now last of all with a quarter of a mile to go. My Sweet Dove has the lead, leads a length and a quarter. Our Girls a Charmer on the rebid second, running on the outside. Here's Lyrica. She was last, but she's charging hard now. Look at Lyrica with the momentum in the center as Our Girls a Charmer's up for the lead, but not for long as Lyrica runs at her on the outside. Ducking to the inside is Faith and Hope, but Lyrica will go from last to first to win, and Lyrica will win going away. Our Girls a Charmer was second. It's close for third. Saving Time or Faith and Hope in 110 flat. Two Jacks Wild is edgy, and they're off. On the outside, Gaultier begins the best. Out at the inside, LaSalle is showing speed. They'll go on with Gaultier working over from the top shelf to lead by a length now as they pass the finish line the first time. LaSalle is second. It's a Given taken in hand to race in third. From fourth, that's Regal Kitten working ahead of Diaz. The favorite is mid-flight. Just to his inside goes Lay It Down. Then it's about a length back to Two Jacks Wild with Thinkin' Quality second last. And the early trailer is Ganesh. Around the first turn they go. Up front, Gaultier and Jaramillo call the shots on a 3-length lead. LaSalle is second. Lay It Down is third on the outside, and Regal Kitten from fourth. Then back at the inside, it's Diaz, a joint fifth, alongside of It's a Given. They're about 5 lengths off the pace setter, working ahead of Two Jacks Wild, then Thinkin' Quality, and Ganesh is last. The opening quarter, not all that quick, even 4 mile and an eighth journey, 25 and 1, as Gaultier has the lead a length and a quarter. Jaramillo backing down the pace even more now. Up into second is LaSalle through a 51 second half mile. That's flat out slow. Down at the inside, it's Lay It Down, who's a joint third alongside Regal Kitten. Then comes Diaz. He's only about 4 lengths off the lead now. It's a Given's parked on his outside, and it's been that way since they sprung it. Gap of 3 to Two Jacks Wild. Thinkin' Quality just tapped on the brakes while looking to launch an attack, and Ganesh has trailed throughout as they round the far turn. 3/8 of a mile dash for the money now with Gaultier after 3 quarters and 1:14 and 2 leads the way by a length. LaSalle is second. Lay It Down, veteran campaigner. He looks for racing room. Diaz wants to follow him. Gaffleon trying to angle Diaz for racing room as they turn in. Gaultier has the lead. LaSalle is second. Diaz, what a trip he got. He secures racing room now, and he has an 1/8 of a mile to track down Gaultier, who's still finding up front. Gaultier with a 2-length lead. Diaz is up into second, but time's ticking away. In fact, time has run out. Gaultier goes all the way. Second Diaz, third Regal Kitten, fourth LaSalle in 1:49 and 3.
Passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
They're in the gate. And they're off. Messy beginnings for both Moon Lover and Delivered by a Kiss. Coal Miner's Son was away alertly and right to the early lead from Wheel Route, who comes away in second. El Guerrero Azteca is out of there third. Ty Webb is fourth. He's dropped better than 5 lengths behind, though, and he's only a neck in front of Mr. GT, who works 2 better than Delivered by a Kiss, and Moon Lover is at the back. The race to the half-mile pole, in tight there third, was Wheel Route off the heels of Coal Miner's Son. And now on the outside and into second is El Guerrero Azteca. So Coal Miner's Son has an inside lane, and El Guerrero Azteca is right alongside here as they go past the 3 furlongs point now. These two have opened up. Really nobody else of consequence right now as Wheel Route is third. The whip is out on El Guerrero Azteca, so Coal Miner's Son will have this to throw away. It's Coal Miner's Son and jockey Lionel Reyes from Monty Thomas off the turn in front by 3. El Guerrero Azteca flat to the boards, making no impression on the leader. However, he's well clear for second. Now running on from the back with good-looking strides, too, Delivered by a Kiss. He's running on. He's into third. Awful lot of ground to make up to get into second, and he is shifting ground. But this one's over. 4-1 the number. Coal Miner's Son, an easy winner. El Guerrero Azteca was second. Ryder stood up there on Delivered by a Kiss, but I think he held third over Moon Lover fourth and won 13-4. They're off. American Halo was off a step slow. From the center, Queen Rose wins the break. Down at the inside, Expected Entry comes away in the top flight. The favorite Day Trader is going to be spun at least 6 wide, as drifting further outside is Telling Me Softly floated around that first turn. So the favorites are last and second last as we go up front to the leader, Expected Entry. Queen Rose on the outside is second. Orbital Deity takes over a third spot now, working a length better than Permitted, who's fourth. It's a gap of 4 already to fifth running White Heel Girl. Then to the outside of her goes Telling Me Softly, racing ahead of Day Trader. At the back of the field, Gift of Glory and American Halo through an opening quarter and a fairly sharp 23-1. Expected Entry has the lead. Here's Orbital Deity moving through down inside to challenge for second. On her outside is Queen Rose third. Permitted is fourth. The back markers start to get underway now. Day Trader has not seen the inside fence since before the start of the race, as she's now 4 wide on the outside through a 47 3/2 mile. Around the far turn they go. Up front, the leader, Expected Entry by a neck. On the rebid second is Queen Rose. Orbital Deity is the gray at the inside. Now running on from the back is Gift of Glory. Manessa's getting her into the clear for a big opportunity. Day Trader has plotted too wide of a course. American Halo has not been heard from at all. She's still last while trying to get underway as they turn into the stretch. Up front now, Abby Medina and Queen Rose off the top of the turn with a 2-length lead. American Halo is now finding her best stride, and so is Orbital Deity with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Up front, the leader, Queen Rose. The margin is 3.5. American Halo cutting into the margin, but time ticking away, and Queen Rose has enough in the tank, and Queen Rose will win it. American Halo second, third Gift of Glory, fourth Orbital Deity, then Day Trader in 137-2. They're off. From between horses, the favorite Taken to Church bounces away nicely, moving up on the outside. Alarcon to try to apply some pace pressure while second. In between horses, 77 Stone is away on the top flight. He'll land third. Now moving up is Elite Kid. Elite Kid much closer than usual. He's third, only about 2 lengths behind Alarcon, who's trying to clear the favorite as they run out of the chute. Fifth is Padre. Sixth is Brass Badge. Seventh is Pure Cotton. Racing eighth on the outside, Judith Nathan. Back at the inside, Fend for Yourself is ninth, and Let's Go Irishman is last of all, behind an opening opening quarter in 23-4. At a big price, Alarcon and Marcos Meneses lead a half a length. Taken to Church is in the two-path under restraint second, 3 wide and Elite Kid third for Sebastian Saez, working ahead of Brass Badge and Padre. Then comes Fend for Yourself, who's moved up a couple spots. He's racing ahead of Judas Nathan. Down inside, Let's Go Irishman as they swing around the far turn. 47-1 for the opening half-mile time. Taken to Church puts away Alarcon and leads by a length and a half. Whip is out in earnest on Elite Kid, who's now second. Padre at the inside takes over third. Brass Badge is fourth. Judas Nathan is back fifth. Far too much ground to make up, though, with a quarter of a mile left to go. Taken to Church has a quarter of a mile more to get. He's at 3/4 in 1:11-2, and Taken to Church turns first on a 3-length lead. Elite Kid is second. Brass Badge on the outside. Down inside, it's Padre. Final furlong, Taken to Church has it to throw away. He's trying to do just that as he wanders to the center and leads by 2. Elite Kid is second. Brass Badge running on late. Brass Badge is into second, but Taken to Church is clear to the wire. Taken to Church will win it by a length and a half. Brass Badge second, Elite Kid third, Padre fourth, then Judith Nathan in 1:38-1. They're off in the Panama City. Good start inside for Majestic Mayara. My Girl Corey was away in good shape, and the center Pancake comes away in the top flight. And in between horses, that's Just a Jill as they charge to the first turn. Long shot Just a Jill going on with Majestic Mayara, the inside pair, the top pair, as My Girl Corey now takes a trail third. Pancake's on her outside, followed by the veteran Imperial Secret, then Josti Senemo, who's 3 wide around the first turn run, racing 4 ahead of Bidacora, and at the back early, Bonita. They race around that first turn and now straighten out for the run down the backstretch at 99-1. Richard Mitchell puts Just a Jill on the lead through a 24-4 opening quarter. Inside Majestic Mayara, 3 wide is Pancake. Gaffleone has My Girl Corey well situated, 4th behind the speed, racing ahead in front of her barn buddy Justice Animo. Then comes Imperial Secret ahead in a length in front of Bidacora, and 2 to Bonita, unhurried under Edgar Zayas. Last of all as they race to the final half mile. There's now less than half a mile to go in the race as they went 49 seconds for the opening half mile. Up front, Majestic Mayara leads by an X. Just a Jill second, Pancake third. My Girl Corey waiting for the green light. Meanwhile, Justice Senemo gets started. She's 3 wide and moving up. Then from behind the speed, Imperial Secret ahead in front of Bidacora, and the trailer is now Bonita as they run to the top of the stretch. Just a Jill backs away. Did it in the face of My Girl Corey. The leader, Majestic Mayara, on the outside in Justice Senemo. My Girl Corey trying to find some clear racetrack, working into the 2-path. Down the center, an Imperial Secret. Bonita's on the scene from last. Final furlong, Justice Senemo. Better look out. Here comes Bonita and My Girl Corey. Edgar Zayas and Bonita will go from last to first to win going away. Second is Justice Senemo. Third is Imperial Secret. Then My Girl Corey and Majestic Mayara in 1:36-1.
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career in show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
Rimigate. And they're off. Not a good start for Fletcher is Golden. He's checked back to last. It was a good start for Zachary's Pitch, who's heading off for the yearly lead. From the outside, Sir Sparky comes away in the top flight, and so does Banco Dinero. In between horses, all hundreds bulling his way through as Zachary's Pitch takes the lead and tries to stack and pack the field, which he's effectively done now as there's 4 across the course. From behind the speed, Only in America and Fletcher is Golden, and the trailer is the stretch runner, Sambrook Edge. Opening quarter controlled, 24-3. Down the backstretch they continue, and with the lead, the leader is Zachary's Pitch and Nabi Medina, a length and a quarter. Banco Dinero is second, Sir Sparky is third. Moving fourth on the inside is Fletcher is Golden. From outside and Only in America. All hundreds has steadily lost ground. He's now in the last position, passed inside by Sambrook Edge, who's trying to catch up. 6.5 lengths off the lead through a 47 3/2 mile. It's a big-time second quarter as Zachary's Pitch quickened up, and he now has the lead by a 1/2 length. The rebids coming from both Sir Sparky and Banco Dinero. All hundreds also on a rebid. He was taken all the way back to last. Now he's given the green light again, circling 4 wide on the outside. Sambrook Edge is still at the back of the field, passing Fletcher is Golden. Working between horses is Only in America as they turn in. Zachary's Pitch comes under pressure and cannot hold off the leader now, who it's Banco Dinero, but all hundreds with a very eventful trip. He's up for the lead, though. All hundreds now at the 8th pole, works in front by a length and a half. Back to second is Banco Dinero, then Sambrook Edge and Only in America. All hundreds almost there. And Misael Jaramillo with a nifty ride on all hundreds as he'll win it by almost 2 in the end. Banco Dinero second, Only in America third, then Sambrook Edge and Sir Sparky in 137-1.